Welcome to the Tools lesson. This lesson will teach you about the overlays and navigation tools in the ECDIS. We will demonstrate their purpose and explain how to use them. The navigation tools, available in the ECDIS, are there to assist you for a safer voyage. We will begin with the basic navigation tools. Divider, EBL, electronic bearing line, VRM, variable range marker. Then, we will continue with the ring, the predictor, and the curved EBL. We will cover tracked target and AIS display overlay before turning to the full radar overlay. We will describe the anchor watch and its usefulness. The use of the parallel index lines will be demonstrated. There will be a short walkthrough of the two important safety tools, UKC and Look Ahead. We will look at the On-Ship Functions box, the offset, the chart data, and the reset status. Finally, we will show two different ways to capture a screenshot of the ECDIS screen.
Navigation tools, basic. In the ECDIS, you have various tools that can assist and help your navigation and planning. The basic ones include Divider, EBL, VRM. Divider is a tool to measure the distance on the chart. To use it, right-click on the chart. For example, where you want to measure from. Select New Divider. Then you select the point with the circle and start dragging it to the desired point. The guide box will pop up, indicating distance in nautical mile and the bearing between the 2 points. You can create multiple points. Just drag from the last circle point. You can also delete a point by right-clicking on the point you want to delete and click Delete Point. When finished and the divider is not required anymore, right-click on chart and select Clear Divider, which makes it disappear. You can only use one divider at a time. The ECDIS is equipped with two sets of EBLs and VRMs. First way to activate them is on the control unit. Click on EBL or VRM keys 1 and 2. In the bottom, the EBL and VRM boxes will pop up. Then you can turn the wheel above the EBL and VRM keys to adjust the bearing line and range marker. Electronic bearing lines. EBL measures the bearing to an object in degrees. Variable range markers, VRM, measures the range to an object. Click on the EBL or VRM keys again to deactivate it. The second way to activate the EBL or VRM is on the screen. Click on one of the minimized boxes at the bottom of the ECDIS screen. Then you can grab the line on the screen with the mouse by clicking the left mouse button on the line. Then move the cursor to adjust the bearing or range. Let go of left mouse button when finished. The line you are adjusting will have its orange dotted line highlighted in bold. An EBL can be shown with true bearing T, then being referenced to true north. Or it can be shown with relative bearing R, which is then displayed relative to own ship's heading. You can activate and move the EBL and VRM together on the screen by selecting the cross point of EBL1 and VRM1, or EBL2 and VRM2. The EBLs and VRMs are by default centered on own ship's position. To fix the tools on the chart instead, you must right-click inside an EBL or VRM box to open the box and select ground. This will drop the range and bearing lines on the chart. You can also grab them again to move it around. If you want to fix the reference point of the EBL and the VRM in a specific bearing and distance from own ship's position, then you can use the offset HDG or the offset north. This will make the EBL and VRM follow own ship's movements, keeping a fixed bearing and distance to own ship's position. The difference between offset HDG and offset north is the bearing reference in the info box. When offset HDG is selected, then the EBL and VRM reference point will stay in the same distance and relative bearing from own ship. When offset north is selected, then the EBL and VRM reference point will stay in the same distance and true bearing from own ship. Last note. In menu, navigation tools, geometry. Here you can change from rhumb line to great circle as calculation method, if required for ocean passages. We will continue in the next video with the navigation tools in the Overlay/NARV tools box.